Hey, South Jersey, I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. It was windy last night, of course, and we saw areas of tree damage and a couple of power outages as well. Wind gusts were topped off at Mystic Island at 65 miles an hour. Most places were in the 50s or the 40s with our highest wind gusts. In Fortescue, I'll tell you this, they had a sustained wind in the low 40s. For context, tropical storm force winds sustained above 39 miles an hour, going to 74 miles an hour. With the winds we've been seeing so far during the morning hours, it has brought very dry air here. This is our dew point drop between noon Thursday and noon Friday. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that we have been bone dry here across the area this morning and into the midday, and much lower than where we were yesterday. Dew points have dropped 30 to 40 degrees, and we're probably going to keep dropping just a little bit more as we go on into the afternoon on a 24-hour relative basis here. Now we look at our satellite. With the dry air comes a sunny sky. Here's our cold front from overnight. It is pushing off to sea. Some clouds are trying to move in, but they kind of get stopped by the Appalachian Mountains here. We do have high pressure in store, and that's going to fill in from the south and west as we go forward in time. This is a cold front that will pass through on Saturday night. We're not expecting much in the way of precipitation. It should be dry, just a couple of clouds, and then a reinforcing shot of cooler air as we go into Sunday. Speaking of cooler air, we have a freeze warning in effect for almost everywhere in South Jersey. The only exception is the shore, and we are looking to see the end of the growing season as we go on throughout this time period. Now, if we don't get it tonight, we will have another shot of it on Sunday night. This is a loop. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So if you look at Hamilton, for example, we'll start it over for you. 31, 38, and then 35 degrees. So I think that last number is going to be a little lower than that. For today, temperatures in the mid-50s, about 5 degrees below average. We have a strong west-northwesterly wind. High school football. This is going to be the first Friday, I think, where you do need the jacket in addition to the hoodie and the jeans out. Temperatures will be in the low 50s, falling into the 40s, or in the 40s and falling through the 40s, depending on where you are. Clear sky everywhere. So real football weather as we go into, our Friday night here across the area. And then for tonight, temperatures kind of all over the place. Mid-30s for a good part of the mainland, but west of the Parkway, some spots will be at or below freezing. 32 in Galloway, 40 in Atlantic City. The shore, of course, is staying milder. Some spots like Woodbine or getting over to Vineland, going to be below freezing during the overnight hours. And of course, at ground level where the crops are, could be in the 20s, or even a couple of spots could be in the teens in the Pine Barrens. We go to Saturday, a day pretty similar to today. We're just going to drop the winds, and as we go into Sunday, we have that reinforcing shot of cooler air. And now we're talking about 7 degrees below average, and we do have a freeze at night. Our mainland 7-day forecast for you. Make sure to turn your clocks back on Saturday night. There's our 32-degree reading. See, Monday we get out of the freeze potential. And then we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all looking dry here across the area as we go into the shore 7 days. Should be a mild start to our week, and temperatures kind of bouncing around average as we go forward in time. For the latest in South Jersey weather, you can follow me on social media, or you can go to our website at thepressofac.com/weather.